I'm Tracy from GrizzlieKnits, and this is episode 27. Welcome back, those of you who have joined me before, and if you're new here, welcome so much. This is a knitting podcast. I have a lot to share with you today. I have 6 finished objects and 3 works in progress, and then just a bunch of other stuff to share with you. So it's been quite a long time since I've done this. I feel very rusty. I've had to start this a few times because I don't even know what I said. But yeah, I think once I get back into it, it'll just all come back to me. So let's start with one of the finished objects, what I'm wearing. I did finish 2 sweaters, so I'm really happy about that. They were on my needles for quite a long time, so it's not like, wow, you know, I did these in a few weeks, but they are finished and that's what matters. So this is my Bean and Olive sweater by Andrea Mowry. Excuse me for looking down today. I have show notes today because my mind is just like all over the place and I don't want to miss anything. But actually everything I do talk about, all the yarns and the patterns and the makers will be in the description box below. So if I forget anything, you can check that out. And if you can't find something you're wondering about, just email me. My email's down below, or just contact me on Instagram. I'm GrizzlieKnits. Yeah, just connect with me and I'll try to help you. Anyway, back to the sweater. So this is my Bean and Olive sweater. I will stand up a little bit. I don't have finished object pictures yet of this one. It's been really warm here the past few weeks and I haven't really had a good chance to go outside and model the sweater, but I'm sure it's coming. So I followed the pattern exactly except for the sleeves. I will update my Ravelry for those of you who are wondering. So as you can see, I tried, a lot of people do this and I'd never done it before. So I just knit straight and then did a rapid decrease at the end. I think it was knit 1, knit 2 stitches together. And then I did a bind off with my contrast color. And I absolutely love it. I totally get what everyone says. Like sleeves are, you know, some of them fit and some of them work well with that type of sweater. So I kind of just wanted to try, will it work with this sweater? And it totally did. So I'm really excited about that because I want to do it again. It was a lot of fun and it was much easier too because you just knit, 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 knit. You don't have to like follow your decreases. I wanted to show you, I also bound off in the contrast color at the bottom as well. So it's a little rib bottom. It's kind of cropped. And then this part was so much fun and so easy. It was an easy sweater. I know it looks like, ooh, like there's a lot going on here. It was really easy. Like I loved it. I would do it again. It was so good. Okay, so my yarns, I want to tell you about my yarns. So my main yarn here, I'll just go through it quickly because I know I've talked about this before, was Lion Brand Heartland that I got at Michael's in the color, I think it's the Grand Canyon color. Yes, Grand Canyon. And I absolutely love it. This is amazing yarn. I would use this again. It's really soft and kind of light, but heavy at the same time. I loved it. So I used that. I used 3 balls. I made a size small. And yeah, I used 3 balls of this. And then for my contrast color, I barely like broke into this ball of yarn. This is Pearl Soho in the teal twilight color, and it's their Posy, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to add it into something else. Yeah, so that's what I did, and it's great, and I'm really happy with it, and it's done. Yay, it's done. Okay, so we have that. Well, I might as well talk about my other sweater while it's sitting here. I'm sure I did do final pictures on Instagram of this one. So I'm sure that you, if you saw it and commented, thank you so much. I had some really nice comments. And if you haven't, go over there to check it out. This was a test knit for Autumn and Indigo. and it is the Oak Creek Cardi, and it is out. So you can get the pattern yourself. And again, loved it. So good. She's an amazing pattern writer. It's very simple, great explanations. I always learn something, and I really loved it. So I did, again, a size small, and I don't think, I cut down the original ribbing for the sleeves was much longer, but because like I'm small, I cut that down. And then I have a bit of ribbing down here. I think I followed that measurement for that. And then it's got like a shawl collar. So you just pick up your stitches. It's kind of like the Comfort Fake Cardi for those of you who've done it. You just pick up your stitches, and there's a lot of short rowing. And short rowing doesn't scare me anymore. So that's good. It really scared me. A few years ago, if I saw short row in a pattern, I wouldn't do it. But now, like both ways, German short row and just the regular short row, they're not as intimidating. So I'm very happy with this. I'll tell you about the yarn in a minute, but I just want to not warn you, but learn from my mistakes. She says in the pattern to bind off loosely and use your favorite stretchy bind off. I decided to ignore that, and I was so excited because I was like, yay, I'm done. And I just bound off, and wow, it didn't work out. This curled like right up like that. It almost looked like I didn't cast on enough stitches for my shawl collar. And the thought of pulling this out, this is not the best yarn to frog, guys. It's just not. Maybe anything fuzzy is just not, but oh, it was painful. I think it took me like the entire day to get back where I was. And then I had to knit a few rows, and then I went online like a good girl and watched a tutorial how to do it properly. Made all the difference in the world. I think I just Googled in YouTube, I just put in like bindy stretch off or something like that. And a million came up, and I just picked one, and it was easy. It really was no bother. I should have done it in the first place, but when you cut corners, you lose. Anyway, so that's it. The yarn was by Drops Design, and it is the Melody, really affordable yarn. I had a whole bunch left because in a past life, I was a prop knitter for newborns. So I had a ton of this left. That's why I did it in stripes, but I think the stripes worked out really nicely. So I have this left. Yay, we're almost out of it. And yeah, so it is not mohair. A few people said, oh, is it mohair? It's not mohair, it's alpaca, alpaca blend. And it's really nice and soft, really soft. So 2 sweaters done. I'm just gonna celebrate with a sip of a drink. Okay, more finished objects. Now the next 2 finished objects, I'm gonna have to show you pictures because they were already gifted. So one was just, I'm not sure where it's gonna go. One was just scrappy socks for my friend. And I just did plain vanilla, and I got like some really pretty colors from my row 1 and other scraps. And I just put it all together and made these socks. And she loves them, and they fit her really well. She is a size 6.5. And I just want to say, because I did put it on Instagram and I got a couple of different answers, I did a small. So 6.5, I did a small. I'm a size 5, I do smalls, and they fit her perfectly. So just in case you're doing some gift knitting and wondering and have people in your life with little feet, smalls are good. So that was that gift. Oh, yes, how can I forget? Puppy sweater. Little baby Cooper gained weight. When they got him, he was 2 pounds, and now he's 7 pounds. Little chunky monkey, but he's doing really well. So the sweater I made, I think I was talking about it. Either it's going to be the best idea or the worst idea. It was a good idea. It really fit him well. Let me just find out. Okay, so I got the pattern on Ravelry. It's Pebbles Dog Sweater by Barbara Lawson. It was a free pattern, and I did modify it a little bit. So I think it would have been too big for him if I followed the instructions. So I kind of just like winged it. I didn't even ask my friend to measure him because I just didn't. So I lucked out. It fit him really well. The yarn I used, I have this much left, so a lot left. It's the Chroma Twist from Knit Picks in the worsted weight. And this color, which I love, is Ponderosa. So it looks like this. And it really striped so beautifully. And it's really soft. I think I was telling you guys before, I would totally use this in a sweater. It's so nice. So Cooper has a sweater. The winter can come. The little guy's gonna be okay. I know you were worried. Okay, so that was that. And then I have 2 more finished objects that I did a quick test knit for, let me just figure it out, Perfectly Knotted, who I did test knitted socks for her in the past. And she just put out a quick test knit for dishcloths, a new dishcloth pattern called Exposed Brick Dishcloth. Sorry for reaching. So it looks like this. This is the first one. And it was pretty quick, and I did another one. This is them. And it was a lot of fun. It's a great pattern, and it's out today. Oh, I didn't say what today was. Today is Friday. It's out today, and it's free. So that's nice. So you go over to Perfectly Knotted, and she has, I think it's on her blog. So Exposed Dishcloth pattern I used from Stash. It's Lily Sugar and Cream. So this is it. And this is the sage green. And I don't have a lot left of this. I must have used it for something else. And this is the soft ecru. And this yarn's okay. Like, it's not Knit Picks dishy, for sure. And there was another cotton I liked. Can't remember the name of it. It's okay. It's okay for dishcloths. I would not use this in a garment or anything like that. It's got a little bit of a tooth to it, like a little, I don't know, like a cheap feel a little bit. But it actually feels really nice in the dishcloth. So I followed her pattern exactly, and I think it was on a 5mm needle, so it gives it a really nice drape. And they're dishcloths. Hey. But they're nice enough to give as a gift, for sure. So, and I've been using all my knitted dishcloths. Like, I think I threw out all my old, like, you know, Walmart-y dishcloths, and now I only use these guys, and they're so good, guys. I can't stress enough how amazing hand-knitted cotton dishcloths are. Like, they don't smell, they wash beautifully. I throw them in the washing machine, I throw them in the dryer. They're just so perfect. Okay, look, that's it. That's all the finished objects. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So then I moved on to casting on some new things. I will show you them. One is in my beautiful Noble Character Crafts bag, which I love so much. It's just such a perfect bag. And I saw this, it's a cardigan. I saw this cardigan on 2 of my friends, my knitter friends, Inspired Knitting Podcast, Bobby Lee. She made one and looked gorgeous on her. And then my friend Erica from, I told you my brain is is fried today. Rose Opal Knits. And it looked beautiful on her too. And I'm like, I want that. So it is the Simple Hug Cardi by Cozy Up Knits. And that's a picture of it. So I really wanted to use up more stash. That's like a huge goal of mine. I say goal, but then yarn keeps coming in. So I don't know how great this goal is going, but we're trying, guys. We're trying. Now the problem with using up stash is you really don't know if you have enough yarn. And I'm really running into that all over the place. So I had a ton, again from my baby prop knitting days, this yarn. It is so amazing and gorgeous. It's soft. It knits up like a dream. I love it so much. I love it so much that as I'm knitting this, I went on to make sure I can get more from online. Like I thought I was supposed to be using up my stash, but like psychologically, I needed to know there's more out there if I needed it. It is Concept by, Katia? Katia is called, I think that's the brand. And it is the Cotton Merino. So, and the colors are gorgeous. Okay, so I'll show you so far how I'm doing. And you know what? The construction of this makes it look a little strange at the moment. So this is it so far. Let me show you. So it looks like massive for me. But what it is, and it is going to be quite big. Like I wanted a really oversized one. But, okay, so this is, I told you it's kind of hard. There's the back's on a string. And then I've got, the front is going to come down like this. And then last night, I finished one of the sleeves. Okay, this is like impossible. Okay, can you see that? This is a sleeve. And so then I have to do the other sleeve, do the back, and pick up stitches for the ribbing and pick up stitches for the band. It's not a button band because there's no buttons, but the front band. So I still have quite a bit of work to do and I'm almost out of yarn. Why do I do these things? Okay, I'll tell you. I'm out of this color. I'm out of this color. Yeah, I have blue left. I have a bit of this left. Okay, so I have the blue left. So I'm going to be bringing in more blue in the stripes, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. And I have this whole one. This is the colors I just named myself because I call this rust because they're just numbers. For instance, this is color 118. And this is what I started the rib with, which is going to be okay because then I can do the rib with this. Like and I have this little bit left. But I really didn't even put that much into the body, but I started bringing it into the sleeves because I knew I needed it. So this is all I have left. We'll see. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm going to like it. When it's all done, I'm really going to like it. I feel like it's one of those like cozy, you can just throw on things. Wow, I really like these colors. I'm going to do something completely different one day. You'll see. Anyway, so that's my first whip that I would really like to, I work on it a little bit every day because it's quite easy and it's easy knitting and they're big needles, like 6.5 millimeters. So it's really good. So that's number one whip. Number two whip in my pretty little Jenna Rose bag is just a pair of socks. Nothing crazy. I'm doing them 2 at a time, my new favorite way, on two 16-inch needles, 2.25 millimeters. And I want these to be my my fall socks because they look fallish. And I am following a pattern. by, well, the Coffee Talk Socks by Tracy Miller of the Grocery Girls. I thought they looked really pretty, and I think they'll look good with this. And yeah, so the yarn I'm using, okay, so the brown is from my Pip and Pin monthly subscription box. And that is a Canadian subscription box, and you get 5 mini skeins of yarn. And this is it. Now, she doesn't dye the yarn herself. She puts it all together. So this one, oh my goodness me. Like, it's getting worse as time goes on. Okay. Oh, she can see. Things Created Equal by sorry. The company is called Things Created Equal, and the color's Dad's Corduroy. It's beautiful. I love the feel of it, and I'm loving how it's knitting up. And I'm using my Yarnable. I think this was, what was this, guys? August. Sweet and Sour. And I love it. I think it's going to come out a lot of fun. So I'm going to do my Yarnable, my Sweet and Sour, and then I'll do this for the heels and the toes. So those are the 2 things I'm working on. Okay, now I want to talk Steam West. I'm going to warn you before I show you my finished clue 1. I will warn you, because like everyone's working at different paces and I don't want to ruin it for anyone. So here's the thing. I wasn't going to do the Steam West knit along Shawlography because I didn't think it was for me. Stephen West is like, he's brilliant, but everything I've seen, I'm like, oh wow. Like, I don't know if A, I can do it, and B, would I wear it? Those are big things. And I made the decision I wasn't going to do it. And then not everybody, but a lot of people started showing their colors and their yarns and getting excited. And I felt like I was invited to this party and I declined. And then I'm seeing like how much fun everyone's having at the party and I'm home alone going, wow, I should have gone to the party. So I swear to you, I woke up that morning that clue 1 was being given and I changed my mind. I'm like, I want to do this. So the hard part for me was finding, you need 5 fingering weight skeins of yarn, and I had to find them in my my stash because I was not going to, I thought about it. Let's be honest, I thought about it. I wasn't going to go out and buy new yarn for this. But then you want to use yarn you like, you want to use colors you like, because it's like a massive thing. And you also want to use colors that kind of complement each other. And I want to use colors that are me, you know, not wild colors, because not that I have that many wild colors, but still, I really wanted it to be something that I was going to love. So I did some hard searching, and I'll show you the yarn I came up with first. Now I'm keeping my little, this was from another Yarnable subscription box, my little sloth pouch. I'm keeping all the names, so I don't want to forget anything because I'm using all different yarns. Okay, so I love this. I've been saving this for a very long time because I love it so much. So I thought I really want this to be involved. And this is the Cozy Posy yarn. Okay, I'm gonna need glasses for this. This is serious stuff over here. Okay. In Country Girl. So let me just show you her cute little tag. Oh, there it is. So it's Cozy Posy yarn. in Country Girl. And it's kind of got like some pinks and mauves and things like that in it. Then I found this gray that I love. And that gray is Ballintotas in her charcoal. And I've had this, I got it at a D-stash, I think. Quite like a few years ago now. So I like that together. Here, I'll put these down. Then I love this color so much this year. I don't know why I'm not knitting more with it. This is Autumn and Indigo. There's the thing. Here it is. Autumn and Indigo. And it's aubergine in her classic sock. So far I was happy. Then we were a bit stuck because I needed 2 more and I honestly did not know what to put with it. So I had to kind of slum it a little. I found this that I don't know, I got it in a D-stash and honestly there's no label. And I don't know if it's a fingering. If it could be like a sport. It feels a tiny bit thicker than a fingering, but I was like, I have to make it work because I don't have any choice. And it's black, but it's pretty. It's got like a little bit of like, can you see like little bit flecks of almost gray, white flecks in it? Anyway, so I thought, okay, I'll use that. And then I was making an order, oh gosh, probably like a couple years ago now, from the Knitter's Loft, and I found this. I originally bought it for something else, and it's Camel Rose. I haven't even heard of that. This is Yaku. I don't know, guys. I don't know what this is, but I had 3 balls of it. Why? So I thought, okay, I'll bring that in. Okay, we had our yarn. And the clue came out and I started it and I was like, this is so much fun. This is amazing. I did not want to put it down. It is so like you just want to keep going. And if you read it, don't read it. Don't read your whole thing at once because it's really overwhelming. Do what he says. Say yes, don't stress. That's his motto. I love him. I'm going to apply that to every area of my life. And when I'm stressed, I'm putting on a Stephen West video. And he's going to tell me not to get stressed. Thank you. And I just went line by line. He has incredible videos to help you. Like impeccable videos. So sometimes I need them. I'm not going to lie. I was like reading what I need to do. And I was like a little, do I do this? Is this what he means? Went to the video and honestly, I had to watch the video like once because that's how clear he is. So I watched it once and then I got it and then I could go back and relax and do like the next section or next chunk very easily. So I'm going to show you my, oops, I didn't want to show you. Okay, I'm showing you now. So look away or turn me off. No, don't turn me off. Don't do that. Fast forward to this number. I'm going to put a number down here and fast forward to that number and then it'll be back in my basket. Oh, and I'm keeping everything in my IKEA basket because I needed something. I'm not good at this. Something really big. Okay, it's coming. So look away. Here it is. Oh, I love it so much. I love the way the colors look together. And that's it. I don't know why I'm keeping a progress keeper on because maybe I will soon need one, but I didn't really. This is my cute little house from Cedar River Knits that I got a couple years ago. I thought it was so cute on here. Okay, putting it away, not touching it. So that's it. So I'm working away at that, but I can tell things are going to get like, I'm not going to keep up with this. There's no way. I barely manage that. Okay, so today's Friday. Clue 2 comes out this morning, or came out this morning, and I finished that yesterday. And that's not like, that's like a joke with compared to how big this is going to be and how much knitting. So there's no way I'm keeping up with this, but that's okay. You know what? It's fun. I'm learning a ton. I'm learning a lot of new things. I'm feeling good. Like, I feel like, hey, I'm doing it. You know, that, you know, we all need like little moments where we feel like we know what we're doing in life. Anyway, lots of fun. I hope you're joining me. And I'm enjoying looking at everybody's on Instagram. Thank you for those that are putting like spoiler and then putting your pictures. That's great. And yeah, I feel like it's a lot of fun. And he's brilliant. Oh, what a genius, honestly. Anyway, artist and a genius. Okay, so that's all the things I've been working on. It is such a mess here. Now I don't even know what else I have to show you, but I do have things. Okay, I think we'll go on to mail now. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. So this is not really yarn related, but it kind of is yarn related because it's from a knitter in our community. So I'm a big fan, and I'm sure you are too, of the Autumn Acorn. And she is quite the artist, and she is a beautiful knitter, a designer. She hand crafts yarn, buttons, like you name it, Judy does it. And she recently came out with some paintings. She's been doing painting, and I saw this little painting. Oh, you know what? Let me take it out of the wrapper so it doesn't glare. And I just loved it. Loved it so much. Okay, no, I'm not doing that because I'm going to rip it. All right, well, hopefully you can see that without too much glare. There we go. And it is just the sweetest little painting that I'm going to frame and put up in my, I don't know, maybe my craft room or by my desk. Anyway, I absolutely loved it. And she is selling them on her shop, in her shop. So go and check her out. And she is, she's just lovely. So I'm really happy to have that. And it makes me smile. So that was a nice buy. What else did I get? Oh, I got my Yarnable. There's lots of unboxings out already. So like I said, I'm usually late to the game, but that's okay by me. So Yarnable this month came out with the cutest little bag. Knit Rovert, and it says, but willing to discuss yarn. I thought that was so cute. And so this is, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure you all know, but it's Yarnable. It's a monthly subscription box. It does come from the States. And Cheryl is the person who puts everything together. And honestly, she's the best. Like, she just goes with a theme, and everything is just useful and beautiful. And I have not been disappointed. Not once. So this month was fall, y'all, and it came with bath bomb. I don't even know what this smells. It's like a cinnamony, fall-y smell. I don't know. It's really nice. I'm looking forward to using that, or maybe my daughter will. She loves those baths. And a little puzzle, and it says Happy Fall. And you can see it's empty. It's because my daughter did it. And it was so sweet. We had our Thanksgiving weekend, this past weekend, and my parents came over, which was so nice. And my mom and her did it. And they did a great job. And they were tiny little pieces, but they're a lot of fun. I put it on Instagram. Like my daughter, she show the last piece, you know. So it was really nice. And then the yarn is, if that doesn't scream fall, I don't know what does. It's called Pumpkin Patch. And it is a plush sock yarn, merino wool with some nylon, and it's 437 yards. Super soft, and I love it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I feel like this is socks. Like, I'm looking at it thinking, oh, this is the cutest pair of socks. But I just love it. So that was my yarnable, which was really lovely to get. And I also got some knit crates. So Knit Crate is having a little trouble with their shipping. I think it's a supply problem. So I don't think it's like they're having trouble shipping it to us. I think it's a bigger problem. So I'm not going to lie to you, because I do promote them, and I'm always honest with you guys. Now, I'm gifted these to review, which I'm so grateful for. So I wait, but I know that people are upset that actually get this subscription and they have to wait so long. So that you have to make your own decisions. But I have to tell you, it's worth the wait. The yarn is gorgeous. Like, it's high quality, beautiful yarn. The extras, not so much. I haven't been impressed with the extras, but you know, the yarn itself is really what I'm interested in. And let me show you them, because they're really beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this one, I honestly, I think it's my July, could be June. Like I said, I got 2 in 1 week, so I'm a little confused, but it comes with a little book, and it comes with 4 patterns, which are quite nice. I think you can download them as well. But like I said, the actual yarn is beautiful. So this yarn was the first package I got, the Audion wools in the mellow, and this color is Mimosa, and it's really beautiful. So it's a bulky weight, which I think is kind of neat. So 1 month you get bulky weight, 1 month you might get a DK, like it kind of depends. And I like that little bit of a surprise. And this one's Alpaca. It's super soft, and I think it's going to make something really beautiful. So that was my first package. My second package was the Vadalana Oasis, and in the color Phoenix. Again, really soft. The color's gorgeous. It's like this deep, I don't know if it's showing for you guys. It's like this deep plum almost. Really beautiful. And this one is a DK weight, and it's 50% alpaca wool, 25% Highland merino wool blend, and then 25% Surrey alpaca. So if you'd like to try knit crates yourself, I have a coupon code that you could try. You get 20% off your first crate. Use the code GrizzlieKnits, all capitals, and yeah, try it yourself. So just be aware, shipping is not consistent. That's really the only thing that's going on right now. Shipping is not consistent. But once you get the yarn, you're like, this is really worth the wait. This is gorgeous. So just want to put that out there. Can't wait to see what I make with those things. Okay, I think I did all those things. Yes. So if you had noticed, I am over 1,000 subscribers. So that was very exciting. Thank you so much for those of you who subscribe to this channel and come back and share and make sweet, nice comments. My mother reads the comments. So make sure nothing's mean. You suck. Anyway. And I said, once I get 1,000 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway. So let's do a giveaway. That'll be fun. All right, let me get my giveaway box because I put some stuff together. You don't get the box, but you will get what's inside the box. So, okay, a little bit of backstory here. A couple of years ago, I was contacted by a lovely lady named Shannon from Ballintotas Alpacas, which is an alpaca farm near the Ottawa River. And she wanted to know if I would like to knit for her. And this is at a time when Grizzlie was, I was knitting and selling. And I said yes. And she sent me her alpaca yarn. And the alpaca yarn, I was used to like kind of commercial alpaca yarn. And I had never knit with real alpaca yarn. She, like from the alpacas, washed and put together and ready for knitting. And it is incredible. It is so soft. Your hands, when you're finished knitting, are moisturized. Like that's crazy. It's amazing. So I did that for years. She had a cute little store on her alpaca farm. And go follow her. I'll put her down below because she posts pictures of the cute alpacas. And yeah, so she has a little store and she gets different Canadian knitters, and then they knit things and she puts them in the store. And so like when you go and you visit the alpacas, you can go to the little store and get like some gloves or some, well, I didn't knit gloves, but some hand warmers. I did them, and hats and headbands and things like that. So I don't do that anymore, but I had like, I would say scraps, a little more than scraps, but I had scraps left. So I reached out to Shannon and we came up with an alpaca bundle prize. So I put together all the scraps of the alpaca yarn that I didn't use. So, I mean, you could have a lot of fun with this. You could put it in your own garments. You could make hats with this. You could make cowls with this. It's so gorgeous and so soft. And if you've never had a chance to knit with real alpaca, I hope you win. And you want to, I hope you win. So this is one prize. I'm sorry, no, this is all one prize, but this is part of the prize. Now, she also was working with a man who cut down trees on his property and made them into buttons. So again, I would put buttons on some of the hats or some of the cowls, and I had some left. So she said, put out those too. So I have a bag of real wood buttons, handcrafted by a Canadian man. That sounded weird. And they're gorgeous. I love them. They're big and they're just, you could have, again, so much fun with these. So I'm putting my little alpaca bundle in there. And I also have a skein of other yarn. This is Chroma Twist in the bulky way. And it's Fog Bank. So I thought that kind of goes with everything. Like the more neutrals, it's soft. It's from did I say Knit Picks? It's from Knit Picks. Anyway, so I'm putting that in too. And I am putting in, I talked about this a while ago. I got some things from Billy and Bay, some repeat row sticky notes. So I'm putting in 2 packages in there. 1 package of these little magnetic pointers for your patterns. And here's a little macaron that you open up and you can put little stitch markers and stuff in there. And of course, no prize would be complete without a GrizzlieKnits Progress Keeper. So I'm putting in my Rocky Mountains because I thought the colors go well with everything. So if you would like to enter this bundle, I will ship it worldwide. Don't like leaving out any of my friends. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to make you do much. I think just make sure you're subscribing to the channel, and maybe just leave me a comment. You could tell me what you're up to. You could tell me how your fall is going, what you're working on. Are you doing the Stephen West Shawlography? Anything. You just tell me anything. You'll be entered, and then I will announce the winner in the next episode. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're done. Yeah, thank you for coming. And this has been, I think, a pretty long episode. I'll try to get to an episode in a couple of weeks, but you know, life's been really, really busy. Just getting back into the routine of fall. I do volunteer work. I am a wish granter with Make-A-Wish Canada, and I've been working on 2 wishes this fall. And so that takes up a little bit of my time, but I love it. I love it so much. And yeah, just, you know, knitting away. But I will try to do it in a couple weeks, but if not, I will see you when I see you, hopefully soon, and hopefully we can share some more. So I hope everyone is doing well, and take care. Bye-bye.